Well, hello, it's Miss Gina, and we're going to read some books. We're going to read Be Brave, Be Confident, Be You. And we're going to do some trivia questions. And then we're going to read Snoopy and Woodstock, Best Friends Forever. Best Friends Forever, and that's by Charles Schulz. So we're going to read this one first, do some trivia, and then read Snoopy. All right, you ready? Here we go. That's the order of the day. Be brave, be confident, be you. Keep pushing yourself. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Aristotle. Don't wait for the somebody. Don't wait for the someday that may never come. Start your bucket list now. So if there's goals or things you want to accomplish, things you want to do in life, start making your list now. So you can reach all those milestones and goals that you want to accomplish or do. Call on your courage. Take risks. Be bold. Be you. Fearless. You've got to be fearless. Be fearless in all you do. Be fearless. You are brave. Bravery is not always something big, like laying down your life for a cause. Sometimes bravery is something smaller, like just pushing through the pain and getting through the day. It's an unknown writer that wrote that. Don't be afraid to chase your dreams. There is no limit to courage. No limit to courage. And don't be afraid to chase your dreams. If there's something you want to do, just do it. Whoop, dropping things. Believe in your dreams. Dream big, work hard, succeed. Courage. You have to be brave and have courage. Have courage in all you do. Brave as a lion. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. That was also Aristotle. There's power and magic in boldness. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes we have to get uncomfortable to do things that somebody else might think are silly. Don't be ordinary. Be bold. Be humble. Be smart. Be loved. Bravery. Be brave in all you do. Courage above fear. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. Franklin D. Roosevelt wrote that, FDR. Do you know who FDR was? You might want to look him up. Have the courage to be happy. Have the courage to be who you are. Boldness. Be my friend. William Shakespeare. Boldness, be my friend. Stand up. Speak up. Stay strong. Strength. Have strength in all you do. Don't be afraid to try. The secret to happiness is freedom, and the secret to freedom is courage. Thucydides. I've never seen that writer. One person with the courage to reach for the stars can make the world a better place. It says God himself favors the brave. And that was by Ovid, O-V-I-D. Warm heart, brilliant mind, brave spirit. Strong. Be strong in all you do. Always live bravely. I would define true courage to be perfect sensibility of the measure of danger and the mental willingness to endure it. William Tecumseh Sherman. Wonder if that's where the Sherman tank come from. A man of courage is also full of faith. Marcus Tullius Cicero. Courage is knowing what not to fear. That's what it says. I'm going to pick that book up right quick that I dropped. Oh, got it. Now let's put it beside me. Maybe I won't drop it again. Okay, so are you ready? These might be hard. So I'm going to ask them. See how many of you know. You can keep score. You get a point for each right answer. Who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? This is a people question. Who was it? Who was the person who was the first person to sign the Declaration of Independence? And they might say, instead of putting your signature here, they might say put your John here, because he wrote really big. It was John Hancock. Now here's a states question. Which state borders New Brunswick, Canada? Is it Maine, Michigan, or Minnesota? Your three choices are Maine, Michigan, or Minnesota. Which do you think it is? Maine? Whoever said Maine, they got it right. So smart. Geography. Which is larger? A metropolis, or a megalopolis? Which is larger? A metropolis or a megalopolis? What do you think? A megalopolis. A metropolis is a large city. A megalopolis is a cluster of large towns or cities. So megalopolis was the correct answer. Let's see. Culture and customs. The FBI is a it's not a natural history museum. The FBI is the National Detective Agency of the U.S. What does FBI stand for? FBI. What does that acronym stand for? Federal Bureau of Investigation. That's what it stands for. Here is one in Science and Nature. Which wild desert plant is Nevada's state flower? Sagebrush or cactus? This is Nevada's state flower. Is it sagebrush or cactus? It is sagebrush. Good guess. Good job. Let's see. Is the University of Alabama's football team called the Green Wave or the Crimson Tide? Is the University of Alabama's football team called the Green Wave or the Crimson Tide? It's a states question talking about Alabama's football team. And that would be a Crimson Tide. Okay, so let's see. What do we call stamps that honor a person, place, or event? What do we call stamps, like a post office when we go to get a stamp to mail a letter? What do we call stamps, snail mail? What do we call stamps that honor a person, place, or events? Has a picture of something on it or something significant about an event or a person. So what do we call stamps that honor a person, place, or event? They are called commemorative stamps. You are so smart. I can't get anything by you. All right, we're going to read Snoopy Woodstock. Snoopy and Woodstock, Best Friends Forever. It's a Charles Schulz book. It's a ready-to-read level 2 reader. And if you go to those little free boxes to get books sometimes, I'll be putting books out tomorrow in some of those in local areas. So you may want to check those tomorrow in honor of my late spouse. Tomorrow would have been a 54th birthday. So I'm going to be donating some books. Peanuts, Snoopy, Woodstock are best friends. That is our title page. And that's our front cover. And that's our back cover. So what do you think this book's going to be about? Did they give us a spoiler alert? Snoopy and Woodstock are best friends. This is Woodstock and this is Snoopy. Snoopy's a beagle and Woodstock is a bird. He is a little bird, little yellow bird. And Snoopy is a white dog. They play together. Got them blowing bubbles. Pink bubbles. That pink page. The yellow bird and a white dog with black ears and a black nose. They share secrets. They share secrets. I'm looking to see if I have, yeah, I think I might. But how did they meet? When did they become friends? Do you know? Woodstock chirps at Snoopy. Snoopy speaks fluent bird. He speaks the language of the birds. He understands exactly what Woodstock is saying. He speaks fluent bird. He knows exactly what Woodstock is saying. You want to hear the story of how we met? Okay, Snoopy says. Snoopy goes into his doghouse and comes back out with a photo album. Yeah, with a photo album. That's what happened. One day, I woke up from a nap and discovered someone had built a nest on my stomach, Snoopy says. He took a nap, and the bird built a nest on his tummy. I thought to myself, the next thing you know, there will be. There's his scrapbook or his photo album or picture book. Picture pages. Baby birds. 2 baby birds. 1, 2, 1 Snoopy. Those baby birds were cute, but they chirped all day and all night long, Snoopy continues. Beep, beep, beep. Chirp, 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 chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. So I would gently hum a sweet song, and after a little while, both baby birds would fall asleep. I kept waiting for the baby birds to fly away, but there was just one problem. They didn't know how to fly. They didn't know how to fly. That could be a problem. I was getting impatient. They kept trying fancy moves. They would stand on my nose and flap their wings. I wanted them to just fly away. Finally, one of the birds just took off. I was so happy. Go, bird, go! I cheered. Go, bird, go! Go, bird, go! But he was back almost immediately. The next thing I knew, he was hanging onto my nose with all his might, as if he never wanted to let go. The next time the birds tried to fly, I took their nests so they could not come back. Go, birds, go! You're on your own, I shouted. I waved goodbye. They were shocked, to say the least. Woodstock chirps at Snoopy. He knew Woodstock was asking him what happened next. I started to feel a little guilty, Snoopy says. I felt bad for making the birds leave their home so soon. But then I looked up and thought that they were probably up in the clouds somewhere, flying and having a good time. I was wrong. Ah, it's coming in for a crash landing. Oh no. Can't be good. One bird kept coming back again and again. Snoopy continued. He smiles at Woodstock. It was you, Snoopy says. Woodstock tells Snoopy he doesn't know what kind of bird he is. Does Snoopy? I'm not sure, Snoopy tells him. He's not sure what kind of bird he is either. I know you're not an eagle because you don't like heights, Snoopy says. And you're not a duck, Snoopy continues, because you can't swim. So I don't know what kind of bird you are either. But he knows he's not an eagle and he's not a duck. We can rule those out. Mark them off your list. But to these buddies, it really doesn't matter what kind of bird Woodstock is. They're playing football, they're roasting marshmallows, and playing ice hockey in the bird bath. Because Snoopy and Woodstock will always be best friends forever. Forever. Snoopy and Woodstock share lots of memories, but this one is their favorite. Find out how these buddies first met and became best friends forever. We just did. Woodstock built a nest on Snoopy's tummy while he was taking a nap. And that's how they met. Now they're riding a skateboard. Whee! And that was by Charles Schulz. And I hope you enjoyed those. Remember to read more in 2024 and grow your brain. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.